Hey, so I just wanted to give a little example of what I mean when I say Airbnb price scraper. So here we have two bookings. We have Ines at 1,200, 1,300 bucks for a Saturday, blah, blah, blah. And then we have Kevin. So we want to figure out if this request is any good, right? So what I usually did is I selected the same place and the same guests, right? So this booking is from the 13th, the 19th to 23rd for 6 guests. So I just selected that. And as we can tell here, none of these places are around that same price. I mean, I guess you could say there's a couple, but maybe not comparable places, right? So here's one, entire apartment, 10 guests. So this is actually a comparable property to the one that we just got the request in. 6 guests max. Um, so what I do instead of looking at this and then just getting a ballpark estimate of how much the average price is, I go to there's a little extension called Data Scraper, Data Miner extension, and I made a little script. It's super easy. Basically, when I hit run, um, it gets all the prices. Sorry about that. It gets all the prices for one page. Um, Damn it. Um, so here's all the prices for one page in an Excel format. We could scrape the next page here. It takes a little bit for some reason. Tells us that it's finished. Then we hit download CSV. And here is where the magic comes in. So it downloads it as a CSV, and it doesn't really tell us the average. But Excel has this thing where you can enable macros. So if we go to the macros here, I've already created a macro that does this for me. So it takes the top 5 and it gets the average from that, and it gets the minus the fee. So what we should be making is more around this amount right here. And if we get into top 20 and all of them here, top 20, top 10, you get the idea. So this person is getting a heck of a deal. So what I would do is decline and send an offer for, I don't know, if I really want to be good, I would just charge 2,000 bucks for 6 guests, maybe 2,200. If you're feeling lucky, do 2,500, but you get the idea. I'll do this without um, without explaining it, so you can get an idea of how much time it takes to get this average price. So 14 to 19, 14, 19, 4 guests. Data scraper. Can just do that page and we would skip on the time that it takes to scrape the next page, but we want to be thorough and we want to get at least 20 on our data set. Then we go to the macro and we hit run. So then you get an idea. This person is also getting a great deal because Airbnb says we should be making an average of this much. 1,800, 2,000, and yeah. So I just wanted to explain the scraper and how I know that these people are getting great deals and how we should be charging more. If I decline this offer and I charge, you know, lower than the average pricing, I would still get the booking because they don't have really a choice. They could either pay more for another property or pay a little bit more for this one. So there you go.